That phrase, kids these days, almost dates back to, you can find a quote from Socrates in 400 BC where he says, kids these days are disrespectful to adults, they're busy, 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 and they don't learn anything from anybody. So if you think kids these days are the problem, you're right in line with thinking for the past, 3,000 years or so. This is nothing new. So it's arbitrary, it's broad, it's consumer-driven, and lastly, it's divisive. We're focused on our differences. Who's better, Bob Dylan or Billie Eilish? Right? Billie Eilish, if you don't know who Billie Eilish is a singer I only know about because I have young daughters who sometimes listen to her music. Bob Dylan wrote some controversial, depressive stuff. Billie Eilish writes some controversial, depressive stuff. Bob Dylan might be popular again today. You know why? Because Timothée Chalamet played him in a movie. And if you're like, I don't know who that is, it's because you're too old. But he's like the most attractive skeletal-faced man out there these days. All right? But if we battle Billie Eilish versus Bob Dylan, we're focusing on division, not saying isn't music great? Tell me what kind of music you like. And in the church world, we say, it's the Gaithers versus Josiah Queen. It's hymns versus contemporary songs. It's divisive. We are called to worship God. And we do it in our own generational language. Did you notice the songs today? If it ever says public domain, that means the song's old. They don't have a date for it anymore. It was written before you were born. And we worked our way to, he came from heaven to earth too. And I wanted to do hand motions because that was my generation. I was like, I know these hand motions, but I'm too old for that now. And I'm standing in the front. And then we got to 2022, and some people were like, finally, a contemporary song. Do you know we were worshiping the holy God the entire time? The entire time. An intergenerational church is able to see that we are here to worship, and it's not just about my style. That's divisive. It's about our God. That is unifying. So here are the problems with generational studies. And you see them here. You can write them down in your notes. But let's not be divisive. Let's unite around the fact that we follow the same God. We believe the same gospel, and we have an opportunity to learn from one another. An author says this, and she's done great work on understanding the generations, Jean Twenge. The more we understand the perspective of different generations, the easier to see we're all in this together. Would you just say that word with me? Together.